Hello and a very warm welcome, especially to all the students from Europe Hotel School who are joining us today. It is fantastic to have you here. We are about to dive into a really fundamental shift in how the world's best hotels are actually run. We're talking about a move from just reacting to problems to actively predicting them. Honestly, this is a total game changer for the industry, and really getting a handle on it is going to be key to your future success. So let's just start with a question. What do you think is the single most important system in a luxury hotel? Now, you might be thinking it's the booking engine or maybe the five-star restaurant, but the real answer? It's actually a little more surprising. See, the most critical systems are the ones your guests never even notice. It's the air conditioning that's always at that perfect temperature, the elevator that's just always there when you need it, the hot water that never ever fails. True luxury is seamless, right? And that whole illusion is only possible when all the hidden machinery works absolutely flawlessly. For decades, decades, most hotels have operated on what we call the reactive or break-fix model. You know the drill. You just wait for something to fail, and then you scramble to fix it. But as you're about to see, there is a much smarter, way more efficient, and frankly more guest-friendly approach. And that's the proactive model. This isn't just some small tweak. It's a completely different philosophy of management. Let's really look at the true cost of that old reactive model. Just imagine a guest calling the front desk because their AC unit is leaking all over the brand new carpet. Or a chef walking in to discover a walk-in freezer failed overnight, ruining thousands of dollars of prime ingredients. You see, these aren't just minor hiccups, they are full-blown crises. They lead to massive emergency repair bills, rooms you can't sell, and expensive equipment that wears out way too soon. But the biggest cost of all, it's the negative guest experiences that can permanently, and I mean permanently, damage your hotel's reputation. Okay, so this brings us to the core idea of our explainer today. What if you didn't have to wait for that crisis call? What if you had a system that could tell you something was about to break, giving you plenty of time to fix it on your own schedule, completely invisible to the guest? Well, that's not science fiction anymore. It is the new reality of high-performing hospitality. This solution actually has a name. It's called predictive maintenance. And the crucial point here is this. Instead of reacting to failures, we're using data and artificial intelligence to predict them. The system analyzes the health of your hotel's equipment in real time to catch problems while they're still tiny, long before they could ever impact a single guest. So how is this even possible? Well, it's done through this amazing concept called the digital twin. I want you to imagine creating a complete virtual replica of your entire hotel's physical infrastructure right inside a computer. And it's not just a static blueprint, it's a living model that mirrors the real-time health of every boiler, every single HVAC unit, every elevator. It is literally like having a digital nervous system for your entire building. So here's how the process actually works. Let's break it down into 4 simple steps. Okay, so first, the system is constantly collecting data from sensors and historical logs. Second, a really powerful AI analyzes all that data, and it's looking for these tiny, subtle changes, a slight increase in pressure, a minor temperature fluctuation. Things a human would probably never even notice, but which signal a future failure. Third, based on that analysis, it predicts that a specific part is likely to fail, say within the next 30 days. And finally, and this is the best part, it automatically generates a work order for your team to go fix it before it ever has a chance to break. And on top of all that, these systems provide just an incredible level of organization. So imagine a technician going to service that boiler we talked about. With the tablet in their hand, they have instant access to the equipment manual, the warranty info, its entire service history, everything. No more digging around for dusty binders in some back office. This level of organized, accessible information, that is the hallmark of any high-performing facility. So what does all of this mean for the bottom line? Well, the difference is dramatic. On one hand, you have these towering, totally unpredictable costs of emergency break-fix repairs. And on the other, you have the small, predictable, controlled costs of a predictive maintenance schedule. For any general manager or owner, the choice couldn't be clearer. The financial payoff here is just immense. You're not just slashing those emergency repair bills. You can now create far more predictable capital expenditure, or CapEx budgets. And because you are maintaining equipment based on its actual condition, not just some arbitrary date on a calendar, you extend its lifespan by years. Over time, for ownership, this adds up to millions of dollars saved. But let's bring this all back to our core mission, because the ultimate goal here isn't just about saving money. It's about protecting and enhancing the guest experience. The real power of this technology is its ability to, as this quote says, create a seamless environment where the guest can relax without ever thinking about the mechanical systems. And that means no cold showers, no broken elevators, and absolutely no excuses. And this all brings us to the ultimate goal: invisible excellence. It's the art of running a hotel so perfectly that the guest's entire stage feels effortless. The technology works silently in the background, making sure that everything just works. That right there, that is the new standard of luxury. And make no mistake about it, this is no longer some futuristic concept. Adopting predictive technology is not a novelty. It is rapidly becoming the new benchmark for excellence. This is high-performing hospitality. It's what's going to separate the leading hotels from everyone else in the years to come. So, I'll leave you with this one thought. We've seen how AI can predict mechanical failures to improve operations and guest satisfaction. As you all prepare to become the next generation of leaders in this incredible, dynamic industry, the question you should be asking yourselves is, what will you predict next?